Chief meteorologist Bobby Duskins with your weather impact alert forecast. And Bobby, we have to take these cold temperatures seriously.
Yeah, absolutely. Freeze warnings tonight. There'll be many areas that see freezing temperatures. Don't forget the pets, obviously. If you use space heaters, please, please, please be careful. We don't want any space heater fires, and we tend to see those quite often when we get this cold air. So if we know now that it's going to be that cold, just be a little extra careful with those. There's the big trough, the big dip in the atmosphere bringing this cold air. Now watch what happens. This is going to lift up, and briefly we will warm a little bit for Saturday, but it's reloading. And obviously it's Florida. It's not that cold here, but it is some real cold air in the north and the west, and that's headed back down across the mid-Atlantic states. Watch as we get into Sunday. Here comes the next one swinging through, and that means Monday morning will be cold, like tomorrow morning, maybe a degree or two warmer. But then look at that Arctic air, just polar air pushing across the Northeast by Tuesday. By the way, Atlanta, Saturday night, could see significant measurable snow. Something to keep an eye on. I'll show you that coming up in about 30 minutes, at least the model run for that. But overall picture through the 25th of January, look at this big dip. Here it is. It's back. That is the weather pattern. It's a trough in the east, more of a ridge in the west. Trough in the east means cooler than average weather for us. Although I think what we'll be doing is flip-flopping a little bit. Now, the first shot that we're getting right now is giving us a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning, 1 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's those freezing temperatures, all right? Most areas are not going to have bursting pipes. This is not type of that. But if you're in eastern Pasco, Hernando, Citrus County, and you have exposed pipes, I mean, you're talking upper 20s, 4 or 5 hours at least. So that can cause some issues. But again, most areas will be fine as far as that's concerned. But this light blue you see here, that's getting close to 29 degrees or so, okay? So that's Friday morning. Notice how much warmer it is along the coast, 37, 38 in Tampa. Low 40s for St. Pete and right at the beach, although Sarasota is looking at about 38. I think Longboat Key out on AMI will be around 40, 42 degrees or so. Freeze warnings now all the way down, interior sections at least, near Lake Okeechobee. And you can see closer to the coast, we don't have those for Pinellas County or western Manatee and Sarasota. But again, watch those sensitive plants. It's going to be cold. Here's the forecast for tonight. These are the actual air temperatures, okay? Falling down out of the 50s through the 40s, 9 p.m., 11 p.m., 1 a.m. Subtract about 3 to 5 degrees from those numbers, and that's what it will feel like outside because it's still blowing out there, okay? And that will stay blowing through the evening hours and then slowly come down during the morning hours tomorrow. As I mentioned, a little bit warmer. I think Saturday is fantastic, to be honest with you. Sunday, rain chance comes back. That's why we don't get much warmer, but that's another shot of cool air. So Monday, the sun returns, but we're only in the upper 50s. You can see the front has come through now pretty quickly, and the skies have cleared out, so we'll stay clear for tonight. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine. Look at the wind. A whole lot less than what we have out there now, but only 50s. 71's average for this time of the year. 59 is what we'll get. And then finally, boating gets better tomorrow, at least for the bay. Remember, there's going to be a lot of residual swell out there in the Gulf. I wouldn't want to go middle grounds or anything like that. There's the expected rain forecast for Sunday. It's not a lot. Some models have a lot of rain just offshore, but not making it here. It kind of dries out. Watch this. Saturday at 3 o'clock, Sunday at 11 in the morning. Look at all that rain. Couple showers mid to late morning. Look at it getting really close by 3 o'clock with rain along the coast, but then it falls apart. In these situations, a lot of it falls apart before it gets to us. So we're keeping that rain chance at 30% now for mainly Sunday afternoon. Temperatures will warm. Look at Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's more like it. We'll take that. Even if it is a little bit above average, 71 to almost 72 is going to be our average low temperature this time of the year. There's Monday morning, one more cold morning. We'll have a weather impact alert for that as well. And then we're back into the 50s for lows by the middle and end of next week. MLK Day looks great. It's the cold start yet again, but still sunshine. Parade looks fantastic, upper 50s. We've got warming temperatures and just a few extra clouds by Wednesday and Thursday.
We'll get through this. Our weather team is keeping you up to date with live streaming shows twice a day. You can catch those every morning at 11:30, then again at 4:30 in the afternoon. Stream 24/7, anytime, anywhere on your 10 Tampa Bay News app.